Hello and good morning, beautiful family. Happy Thursday. It is March 27th, 2025. I hope you are well. Let's get into what Spirit needs to tell us today. Divine Spirit, that is. Yesterday we had a great reading. Some of the oracles told us some people are still trying to hang on to the steering wheel. That's human nature a lot of times, but you're also supposed to sit in the back seat and eat your cupcake, remember? All right. Where are we at today? Feeling good? Yesterday, during the round table, we touched on some alleged good news, financial stuff. And now we will continue with our patience. I know, you're all sick of that word. But life lessons. Oh, okay. 5 of Cups. Why are we sad? Don't be sad. Don't be focusing on negativity. Focus on what you do have. Gratitude. Queen of Wands. All right, now. Queen of Wands is always full of action, integrity. She's very trustworthy. She's also a healer. She doesn't look very trustworthy. Look at the picture. In the past, a little distracted. It could be because you've suffered a loss. All right, we're leaning on our hoe. Look, I've made the investments, Jen. I'm waiting. Let's get to work. Let's take some action. All right, if you're distracted with the financial and you need to balance yourself out. Now, look, we're going to quantum. Star card always represents quantum system and healing and hope and optimism, and it's good stuff. All right, 6 of Cups is always gift giving, but it's very nostalgic. Remembering those childhood memories. Temperance, there you go. Patience, grasshopper. All right, look, we have a beautiful future. Don't worry and get distracted about the past. Maybe you have a rocky past and you suffered a lot of loss and trauma and it's still on your mind. Work through that. All right, if you're not sure how, let's start with prayer. Remember, let go and let God. All right. You might be doing this. Thank you, Wings. He said a lot of times when you know something really good is coming, it can trigger you to think of your gratitude because you're grateful to the Creator for this beautiful future that you're about to have. And it can get emotionally traumatic for you because you remember how hard it's been, how hard you have suffered, what you've been through to get here. And it's almost like a feeling of relief. But you lean on your faith. Okay? Hierophants, always reminding you to stick to your traditional beliefs, whatever that is to you, and trust your intuition more. Okay? Don't let those negative thoughts come in. One final one. We are fast moving, and this is triumph. From dark to light. So all that traumatic stuff that you've gone through in your life and suffered and maybe you had a beautiful childhood, but your adult life has been rough and you've been waiting for these beautiful wins in your life. It's coming. All right. So it's okay to move forward with gratitude and thanking God of where you're at now compared to where you've been. And just let it go. Let it release. And if you need to have a good cry, that's all right. That's healthy. Okay? I know that when all of this kicks off, many of us will probably drive home from your appointment and you're going to be going through a whole slew of emotions. relief that it's done, excitement for what's to come, and gratitude. And it may bring tears to your eyes, and it's okay. I guarantee you, I will hit my knees and thank the Creator. Okay? All right, let's bring a little sunshine into the day. Reality. I am loyal to myself and to others. I take off my mask and stop creating illusions. I have confidence in myself and I show my strengths. I don't need to hide anything. I replace shame with the power of love and truth. Yeah. You're recognizing maybe that past trauma, but you're realizing that you're bigger than the trauma. You're coming out of it. Don't pretend to be anybody else but you. And if people don't like it, you know what Jen's going to say. Tell them to fuck off. Yep, I said it. And if you're here and you don't like cussing, you're probably on the wrong channel. Because I'll just tell you like it is. Don't let anybody ever tell you to be something that you're not. And that you're not good enough, because you are. Know your value, know your worth, and you straighten that crown out. All right, mindful messages. What do we need to hear? A lot of times those traumas can be caused by those wonderful narcissists in your life. Could have been a parent, could have been anybody. Maybe it's currently a coworker. Nope, water off a duck's back, right? All right, playful. Let's read it first, and then I'll tell you what Wings is talking about. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there's so much fun to be had? That's right. Have more fun. Now, you got the Six of Cups, and Wings is trying to remind us that that's also reflecting the nostalgic childhood memories, the good ones. Be a kid again. Just because you're an adult now does not mean that you can't have fun. All right? Get away from the rat race. Roller skate your way out of it. Don't ask me to roller skate. I will break something. But move away from that. Have a little fun. Get happy. All right, Jesus, what do we got today? Oop. Well, let's just fall down. Let's find out what this card is and see if Wings wants me to use it. Yup. He said, yes, please. Well, all right. That didn't take long. Let your light so shine before men, and that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. Matthew 5:16. That's right. Your good works. You're humanitarian. Let your light shine. Show them what we can do to heal humanity. Because we're not only doing it for humanity, we're doing it for His kingdom. Okay? Whether you identify with Jesus or not, that's my personal beliefs, and I will always do it for His kingdom. All right, Christ consciousness, if you want to look at it from that point of view. Okay, let's start building here and see if our steering wheel is going to come back. I do know, I'm very well aware of lots of energy vampires right now. You should be aware of that too. And make sure that no one's stealing that light and those hopes and those dreams and your excitement. You might start getting really, really excited, and somebody might say, what's wrong with you? Why are you so happy? Like there's something wrong with being happy. And if you would mention, I'm just excited for the future and all the investments that I've made. It's going to work out. And they still look at you and go, "I told you that stuff ain't real. You're stupid for investing all that money in it." Don't let them suck your energy and light out. All right? I personally wouldn't mention it. Just be happy to be happy. You don't have to explain it to anybody because we here know what you're feeling. Graduation. Are we graduating? Leveling up. A recognition and achievement. Learning something new. We graduating. Uh-oh. Unavailable. Access denied. A closed path. Barrier and blocks. Well, remember my peanut butter analogy yesterday? I opened the lid off. That's how far we've gotten, but it's still got a seal on it. That's kind of what they're insinuating here. Well, remember, I told you anytime this card comes in, I always look at Wall Street. But this is also the sign of the Taurus. And being stubborn, and we're not in Taurus yet, we're still in Aries, but uncompromising. But it's also about stability and durability. We're so daggone stubborn, we ain't quitting. Okay? But don't be a bull in a china shop. Okay? Look at our angels with us. This is divinely protected. Talk to them more. If you're starting to falter back into disbelief and you're losing your faith and your patience, talk to them because you're not by yourself. You're not in this by yourself. And of course, always a reminder, let's watch the world stage. Okay. Thanks, Wings. He said it's also about attracting attention. And when it comes to these financial things that are about to happen, I'm going to warn you not to attract attention, okay? Some people have a desire to get noticed and become famous. And, it's an ego thing, okay? Wrangle that ego because with recognition like that comes trouble as well and more stress. We're doing this humanitarian future not to fall backwards and to get stressed out with all the work and worry and people banging on your door and calling you on the phone every 5 seconds. Can I have some money? Expect it. Set your boundaries. All right? You don't have to tell the world. All right. Let's keep building. These cards are all upside down and backwards. We'll work with it. Your shoe box is back. Maybe you want to have some money. Do you have a shoe fetish? You gonna buy some shoes? Treat yourself to something nice and something you've been wanting. It's all right. You have a new journey up ahead. You're more than ready for what's to come. Take more time for exercise. Well, I don't exercise. Well, anyway, that's just me. Or find ways to increase your heart rate more often for better health. Well, I guarantee you when this kicks off, our heart rates will go up. Okay? Excitement. But self-care is important. Treat yourself. Have a little treat. Maybe it's a pair of shoes. Maybe it's the cupcake. Maybe it's a stuffed unicorn. I don't know. Express more of your creative side. The time is now. You're unique. You've known this. Now it's time to show up. You're a healer, but it would be best if you had more healing in your life. That's right. You got to take care of you first, and then you can help everybody else. But remember, humanitarian projects, we're thinking outside the box and we're getting real, real creative. A lot of us have the same ideas. And right now, we kind of are all thinking the same thing. I'm not saying all of us are doing the same thing, but building beautiful homes, teaching people to garden for themselves and be self sufficient, and actually just live in a world of harmony, community, and taking care of yourself. Okay, because we've all come to realize that we cannot rely on any daggone government. Okay, what is it with the shoes today? Exert more of your divine feminine characteristics. Now, if I see you boys out there running around in high heels, we're going to sit down and talk. Okay? All right. Things are currently out of balance. Walk straight. Your guided path is in front of you. Watch your sharp tongue in speech. Was that for me? What? No, it's just a reminder to be kinder to other people. All right? You can have boundaries, but don't have knee-jerk reactions and start snapping at people just to make yourself feel better. We don't need to turn into narcissists ourselves, right? All right. Perfume bottle. Oh, we're getting pretty today. You're undervaluing yourself. Know your worth. Remember, straighten that crown out. Not everyone is going to resonate with you. Allow them to walk away. You have nothing to prove to them. Give yourself more self-love. Indulge in new scents and beautiful lotions. Okay, so we're going to look pretty. We're going to smell pretty because we're getting ready for our graduation. Okay. Lots of self-care advice today. All right, we'll take it. So, you gentlemen out there, maybe you need some new cologne or a new pair of boots or something. I don't know. I notice that it doesn't say you have to wear pants. Okay, so we're making progress. All right, Calaveras, what do we got today? Our candle. All right. Always remember, don't let anybody extinguish your light. Okay? Wings is talking to me. Okay. So he said that a candle is more gentle side of you. Okay. So your light is powerful and it's strong, but it's more gentle than a full-on campfire. Okay. So always remember, the angels are with you and will light your path. The Creator is lighting your path. Do not let somebody blow your candle out. Okay. Mirror. This is more self-reflection. Okay. Maybe it's self-care and remembering that before we go out there and help save the world and humanity and get them back up on their feet, you got to take care of you first. Get your family situated first. And I think most of us understand that. Many doors and opportunities will be opening. Okay? But that also means that many doors behind us will be closing, including the sense of poverty and not having enough. Butterfly, this is transformation. Our lives are about to be transformed in ways that we never even thought of. There's the gavel. All right, this is always about justice, fairness, and this could be more of a 3D, watching the world, fixing the justice system, because believe it or not, that goes hand in hand with humanitarian. And you're probably wondering, well, Jen, how does that work? Because when you have proper justice in the world, we can help the good people, and it gets more bad people off the street. Okay? It's okay to hold a gavel in your hand when you start determining who you help and who you don't. Because if somebody, I'm not saying people can't have second chances, I get that. But we're not out to allow, and they do exist, people that take advantage and work the system and always want more and more and more because they're self-centered. It's okay to slam the gavel down and go, denied. I strongly suggest in any of your humanitarians you do strong vetting. Okay? Applications. And it's okay to deny them. And just because you deny somebody does not make you a bad humanitarian. It just makes you smart. Okay? All right. What do we want now? Okay, wings. Oh, where is that deck? There it is. All right. Let's do what lies beneath, possible headlines, more distractions of the world. If you want to turn it totally off, that's fine. I kind of just grab headlines here and there just to gauge where we're at in this process. Just remember, don't let that media and stories of the 3D world out there be energy vampires as well. All right. There you go. Oh, they know they messed up. Yep, this is bad, guys. Copycat. There's a lot of this going around right now. I'll give you an example. Everybody's going after all the Teslas. I mean, these crazy people out there, if they see a Tesla parked somewhere, they get out and they start keying it. There's a lot of copycat stuff, attacks, protests. Just be aware of it. I don't think any of us drive a Tesla, but any form of destruction and just hatefulness, everything we try to avoid. There's lots of copycat stuff. I mean, one person starts something and it just snowballs from there. Avoid it. Yeah, because they really are bad choices. Yeah. I realized yesterday that, we want justice. Talk about the gavel. Teslas have built-in cameras and they're motion censored. So they're capturing all these people and they don't even know it. Talk about red lipstick stains. Yeah, this is the evidence. There's evidence and they will be prosecuted. Putting on a show. So our world stage, remember you're watching a movie. I don't think you need to be reminded of that. I don't think any of us are enjoying it anymore. Popcorn's old. We need new snacks. We've moved on to cupcakes. So just remember, don't get triggered by anything that's going on right now. Mind your business. All right. All right. Let's bring in Kipper and we'll find out some main characters we could possibly be seeing in the news. Okay. All right. Let's see what these are. So we might... Oh, we have more than one. Look, our little kid's back. All right. So our little ones here. Now we know that those lists will be coming out. So that's going to be a huge headline. Then we're going to get a message and a gift. I think we know what that might be. All right, let's grab a couple more. Why are these backwards? Boy, Jen's all discombobulated today. All right. Oh, well. Wing said just go with it. All right. Bad health. Now, a lot of times, one way that you're going to see bad guys disappear is they're going to come out with this story. It's part of the movie, putting on a show, that they got sick and died. Don't That's because they're trying to save their legacy or whatever. We know better. A marriage. So this could involve news about a couple. Okay. But can also be a representation of joint contracts, people that are involved together. Okay. It doesn't have to be, um, husband and wife or whatever. It could just mean contracts coming together. They're married into an agreement. So they make an agreement to leave and exit this world by telling a story that they're sick because of what they've done to these guys. Okay. So use your discernment with any information that you may get out there. Let's do some future prediction. And then we're going to look at who we're cuddling with today. All right, now, come on. Cooperate. I took my nails off because they don't really go with bleach and toilets. I'm just saying. When you scrubbing, they're not fun. All right. Future predictions. Divine Spirit, what could we possibly be seeing here in the near future that we should know about? A business tycoon. More Elon. That's my Elon card. Controlled puppet. He's doing his job, but he's part of the show too. Okay. Battle worship. There is a lot of this going on. Do not get involved in fear. There's a lot of fear mongering, war mongering going on. No, this is cleanup. This is necessary about taming the bad guys. So like all that Signal app crap and all that, it's a distraction. Remember, stay focused. Taken by force. Well, that's what they're doing. Okay, they're rounding these bad guys up. They don't like it. When you have resistance, sometimes you need to drop a bomb on their head. Just saying. And it's going to lead to a lot of this. Resigning from office. Not only in the U.S. governmental system or big CEOs of companies, but this is global. All of this is global. Okay? None of this really shocks us. Just don't get triggered by it. Okay? All right. Let's cuddle. Wing says 3. Let's pick 3. Who are we cuddling with today? Who would you like to cuddle with? A grizzly bear? I just saw a Wolverine in there. I'm like, I don't know if I want to snuggle with a Wolverine, but okay. Sandpiper spirit. Be playful. There you go. Have more fun. Remember, childlike nostalgia. What brings you happiness? Maybe you're putting on them roller skates. Vulture spirit. Nothing is wasted. That is true. Absolutely. Waste not, want not. Nothing is wasted, including our time. There's a purpose. Okay. Thanks, Wings. He said, he's telling me and showing me, like when you declutter your life, maybe you're preparing because you're going to buy a new home and you're going to be moving and you start decluttering and figuring out, I don't want to keep that anymore. Nothing is wasted. That means make donations. If it's still in good shape and worth having, pass it on to somebody else because you're already doing humanitarian work. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with that. Now, we all know there's companies out there that do people dirty, Goodwill and all that, but if this is the only place you've got around you, to donate to. Maybe you can find a church. Maybe you know of a family that could use the items. Maybe you just set it on the curb and say, here, free for the taking. Um, Nothing is wasted. That means pass it along. Canary spirit, sing your own song. That's right. We don't follow into, I guess, we have to stand in our own individuality, and we don't just go with the flow because everybody's doing it. We are not sheep. All right? Be a sheepdog, not a wolf because they're mean. Be a sheepdog. All right? We take care of the sheep. All right? Now, in the sense of a Christian way of putting it, yes, we are the flock of Jesus, if you want to look at it that way. Okay, I get it. But you don't always have to go with the flow. If something doesn't feel right, you do the opposite. Remember 2020? Yeah. Okay. So those are your little buddies. Let's math. Message is kind of all over the place, sort of, kind of. It's more about self-care and just preparing yourself for the future. Look, we have another gift coming. So we have a gift card, and we have number 30 is the gift. Number 70, it says 70. Get it right, Jen. 17 is the star. We have the star card today. That's healing, hope, optimism, reaching for the stars, and making dreams come true. 33, look, I think it's another little canary bird. Let's double check. 30 is just a gift. That means you will be receiving gifts soon. Now, they can be spiritual. They don't have to be financial or physical gifts. They can be spiritual. All right, let's see. Like I said, the star in this is the same thing as the star card. It's just about hope. Inspiration, be inspired. 33, a bird in the hand. Appreciate what you have. Gratitude. The Creator will always give you more abundance if you're already grateful for what you have. Okay. And if you've got the mindset, well, I ain't got nothing. Yes, you do. Are you wearing clothes? Well, maybe you're not. I don't need to know that. You've had a meal. You have a roof over your head. Okay, let's have gratitude for what we already have so the Creator can give you more. You have to appreciate it because He can't take it away. All right? All right, those are those. Let me set this over here. I appreciate my desk, and I have gratitude for it, but I look forward to having a massive desk someday where I'm not I've outgrown everything, and that's okay, but I appreciate what I have because I didn't have it a couple years ago. All right, what do we have? Our little koala's back, and that is, what number is this? 51. 16. We eating pancakes? Ooh, all right. We eating something. 16. Number 60. And then we're going to go do some archery. Okay. Lots of sixes in this. All right. Because 51 is 6. 6, 0, that's a 6. And that's a 7. 16. Okay. I'll let Nadia do the math, or Dragonfly, or somebody who likes to do those. 51. Let's get a reminder of what our koala is, because I don't remember. Oh, gentle nature, maternal and loving. Let's start with yourself. Okay. Be nice to yourself. 60. We're flinging arrows, or deflecting them, because there's a lot of arrow flinging right now. There's going to be a lot of jealousy and envy, and they're going to be flinging arrows. You bubble up, okay? And that means put yourself in a divine protection. But 60 is always about being on target, bullseye, right on target, on the right path. That's a good pat on the back from Spirit today. And 16, we get to eat. What are we eating? It looks like pancakes. Oh, no, it's not a pancake. It says fork in the sausage. Stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I have had enough. Now, don't be quitting. But I think we're at the end of this horrible shit show, let's so to speak. Well, at least hitting this cycle. We're getting to the end of this phase in our journey. Okay, I know you're tired. The Creator knows you're tired. Your angels know that you're tired, but they are cheering you on. Okay, just keep going. You're on target. Be nicer to yourself. We're getting there. The gifts are coming. Have hope. All right. So today's overall message is stay on target, basically. And that's probably what the thumbnail will be because you're doing great. But take care of yourself in this process because it is tiring. I get it. Have gratitude. And above everything, love yourself and realize how precious you are. You straighten that crown out now. And have a very, very blessed day. King's got a show later today. I am booked with readings. I will hope to make it. If not, I will see you I'll see you in the morning for the end of the week reading. And we'll throw in the 80s music deck to get you through the weekend. And then we'll have roundtable deep dive. All right. All right, guys. I hope this reading gave you a blessing. If not, we'll try again tomorrow. In the meantime, remember, God loves you. And so do I.